Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Workers and Resources Soil Republic. And in this episode, we're going to be maximizing our productivity and going to start our exports. Right, hello. If you enjoy the content of this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And for all other details, you have description of the video, especially the free Discord that everybody is invited to join. Just, join if you want. Right, so in the last episode, we finished the construction of all our industries, except one which we will not put online until we have enough workers to actually put online. We need to balance the budget, we need to balance everything that's happening around here, we need to have enough workers working in all the industries, we need to finish some of the residential buildings and stuff. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Allow citizens to move in, that's fine, but don't import anybody. Do we have any import related thingies? No. I need notification when this is finished. Okay, so I think this is case closed on the everything working out for us. So I'm just gonna go and double check the research. Oh, cheat mode, CHE, cheat mode on, so we have better details on our fertilizer production. Fertilizer production, like I said in the last episode, it's an easy one. We can do it wherever we want, as long as it's within walking distance to the bus station here. It doesn't take a lot of space. It has synthetic fertilizer production. It needs water and chemicals, and that's it. And produces enormous amounts of fertilizer, so even one plant should be enough for maybe the whole republic, but we'll see. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. It's September. I believe that we might go through the winter in this episode, so that's gonna be another challenge to bear in mind, because the heating plant and the amount of coal that we might have to import more. We'll see how that goes. Also, people supply to the heating plant. We need to make sure that we have enough workers working here. I'm just gonna measure something here. Is there any even theoretical chance of us getting workers walking here for work? In theory, yes. In reality, I don't think so. It's 150-ish meters. So sometimes you can do that. Like I stopped going towards, having workers walk to the heating plant. I stopped that because of the it's too close to the to where the heat it's too close to where the pollution is created, so it can affect people. So I don't think this is a big problem. The worst case scenario, we're gonna need one more dumper truck full of coal and one more dumper truck one dumper truck full of humans. No, a dumper truck dead or alive. Dumper truck full of coal and a bus full of humans. Right, so let's go and start doing the big thing now. Let me see the storage facility here. 1.9 tons. This is easy peasy. Distribution office here. Now we need to start nitpicking, and that would be load from the border crossing, chemicals, alcohol, bread, not clothing. We're not gonna need this. Electronics and meat, I think that's it. So we need to choose another location where we are gonna get our clothing, and all the way to zero. Take it if it's 0%, so clothing is not imported anymore. We are consuming domestic clothing. I will be setting up distribution office. Now bear in mind, I do set these construction / distribution sectors. I'm usually setting these up. What do I mean by this? It's the construction, so I can go into a little bit of detail. Now let's do the basic construction office setup. Do we have? Yeah, I think we can build all our construction offices. So for example, we have this 14 construction office. The first thing that you always need in my setups, I'm gonna make a tutorial about this eventually, but repair station, at least medium one, due to the size of the yellow or the brown area, the catchment area of the construction office, and then what you need to do is build a road, whatever type of road you prefer to have here. Bear in mind that this is an industry. It requires waste disposal, supply of stuff, humans to work in there, so all that stuff is necessary here. And what I usually do is build these 16, at least 16 large. You can go for bigger ones, but I still stand behind my theory where this 16 large is the best thing for us. So I would go for something like this, and then we can continue doing it here. We can rotate in this direction. Usually I try to make it parallel to each other just so we have enough space, and then rotate this one here. Looks like it's gonna fit like a glove, like this. And this is my basic setup of construction offices. We need all 5 of them, and wait, we're not done. We need these as well. This would be small bus construction offices. Unfortunately, technically I can try to squeeze 3 of them on one side. I'll do it. So this is how this would look, and maybe a little bit more here, something like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me see if this is... Yeah, so it would be something like this. Oh, that's fine, whatever. I can leave all of them with a little bit of a flat round area here. And then in this direction, I was thinking of actually making it... I'm gonna leave some space here. This is gonna be for containers, and we're gonna need electricity and other stuff. So this would be set up for the construction offices. Bear in mind that this is 16 times 5, that's 80 vehicles that we have here, and potentially 5 each in this. That would be like 95 vehicles plus internal vehicle for repairs and stuff. This is, let's say, 100 vehicles, and this is where most of my vehicles are gonna be parked, and this is the reason why I put repair station in here. Yes, it can be used by other vehicles. You can drive in and have your vehicle repaired, but the main purpose is to repair all the vehicles constantly. When they're parked, they can be repaired at the same time. So this is my basic setup for the construction offices. The same politics goes with distribution offices. You need a lot of distribution offices. I squeeze in the technical services in one of these bad boys, but this is more or less how I let this look. Coffee time. So I let it look like I usually make it like this, and then later, after the main road is done, all of this needs to be constructed. I would like to be a cheapskate a little bit more in this episode, because we invested so much money in this now, and the only thing we need is a little bit more people to work in these industries, and our life would suddenly make sense. Everything would be perfect. Not really, but if we assign it like here, and then this time 30 seconds, whatever, just the variable time, just release them whenever. This is not really that important. One thing I missed here is the electricity for this, but this is not going to be a big deal. We will need electricity around here. Initially, this electricity is just for refueling vehicles, which is only buses. For refueling buses, we don't need that at the moment, so we have a fueling station right next door, so I will not build unplanned electricity connection here. While we are developing this part of the city, we will need more stuff here. Bear in mind, we do have the fuel station, and we have these technical services and whatnot. I am pretty sure that this distribution, this setup here that we have, just distribution is going to be over here. Now, bear in mind one other thing that I really warmly recommend here. Supplying fuel to all of these previously was really pain in the ass, because distribution offices previously had only few connections to them. Now seems like you can have 49 connections. Where the hell did this number come from? I have no idea, but 49 connections. This changes the mathematics mathematics a little bit. What I recommended here with the the fuel station is that you put a fuel station F1. Let's see, rotate it, T, rotate it, okay, it's gonna look a little bit ugly. So you would build one of the fuel stations over here. Why over here? Why not just on the main road and stuff? Because this is gonna have a lot of very slow vehicles like excavators, bulldozers, pavers, rollers, so vehicles that move very slow on your roads and that you transport by other vehicles, on the back of other vehicles. So I would recommend putting the gas station close to them so they don't have to go on the main road, because if they go on the main road, they're just gonna influence the other traffic. But since now these distribution offices have such a big capacity, I don't think this is necessary. Now, distribution offices are not available for us yet. We need to do the research, which is going to be required, which requires another university. That would be political university or a Communist Party headquarters. We can't do it now. Like this is a simple setup, and then I will explain in the tutorial. I do have a tutorial on the channel. If you Google the channel name tutorial construction office, and you should get it very simply, very easily. Happiness law. Why are you happiness law? It's just church. Finish constructions. Thank you very much. I totally didn't look into this. Yeah, so yeah, that would be my main concern today in this episode. And you can see here regarding this line, we do have 3 buses already here. Okay, that's not bad. We need to make sure first that these buses are full of humans. They are not. That's very bad. That means that we are not having enough people here when the bus arrives. So this is straight away tells me that we need more people. So we need more people. Let me go and check the how much living space we have. Oh, 7 here, 29 here, 6 over here. So it's not that much. I think I'm gonna wait. Yes, I know there's 30 people. Well, okay, I can go for these 30 people and get few of them now while we wait for the other residential buildings to be finished. But what I would usually do is wait for the other construction to be finished. Here, for example, if we go for this one and this one. By the way, yes, I'm just gonna make it clear that it's much easier for us to play this kind of setup with the population already there. Because these humans cost money to get. Yes, absolutely. I'm just gonna say that the downside to our setup now is that we are so far away from the border. This is not something that I would set up usually. I would usually build a city very close, like 1 kilometer max from the border. This would speed everything up. So, for example, it's 1.7 kilometers to water here. So if we just change this to 700 meters from the water source, this is more or less where the pollution would be created. We like to pollute our lakes, so this is where the city center would be if I was building it, which is 1 kilometer away from the border. So this is where I would usually do this, and now it's some places are even more than 2 kilometers. So this tells you that we are definitely having negativity from building, what's the proper word, penalty while building this far away from the border crossing. I definitely think so. So yeah, this is what I usually do. Like pollution, this is a source of water here, because there's no liquid water in this game. I mean, like that water is always on the same level. You have to dig down if you want water. There's no water in the mountains and this kind of stuff. This water level on the whole map is the same. So what we would need to do here, you would have to find water to build a city, or you cannot build your city without water. It's just not possible. I mean, you can try to import, I think. Can you import and then export waste and stuff? That's gonna put... No, I don't think it's possible. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not willing to find out in any case. Anyway, so this is the situation where we are now. We need to get so having humans, getting people for free. Let me see if it tells us how much is the import. 10 people, 10 immigrants, 5,000, so that would be like For 100 would be 50,000, so 250,000 rubles. So 250,000 rubles we saved by having locals working here. Now bear in mind that these people that you get from the Soviet bloc are all educated, at least to some degree, while here we have a lot of people that actually had to go to school to get education. Look at even now, our education is... Some students are even waiting. Well, yeah, we have less students than usual. In any case, I digress. Let me just check the walking distance to school here. It's perfectly fine. That's fine. One thing I'm thinking about over here is building a bypass, but this is where the water source come into play, which I think I'm gonna have to rethink how we're getting water. You know what? No. We can bypass it. It's not that big, the catchment area, so we can bypass it, but I think it's fine for now. I'm just gonna ignore it. Further development, I'm thinking about the cattle farm over here, cow farm. I'm thinking even redoing these fields differently, so we have this farm working on these 9 fields and put some 9 fields more, additional 9 fields in this area, just so this farm can be here, and then putting the second farm over here. Let me see how this would look like. Just a little bit experimentation. Yeah, of course, all the trucks are gonna go crazy because you remove a piece of the road. Yeah, that would happen anyway, so I don't care. There's just this stupid game reacting like this. Yeah, anyway, so we will have the... what I'm thinking about, because this one has like 27... It's working, it's 27 here. 12 and 9, 21 and 6, 27, and we have 3 more, that's 30 vehicles, so it will be 60 vehicles. So I'm just thinking if we should have the maintenance depot right here. So if I put a maintenance depot here, and then I have another farm right next to this one, we would have this maintained, all these vehicles constantly, which I think it's a good benefit. Like, you save a lot of time from these vehicles actually going to be maintained wherever the maintenance office is, which is nowhere close to here, and have a road, have this silo connected to the rest of the system. In the future, to be honest, in the future we can even connect this silo with a rail if we need to get in more grain, but I think that's very, very unlikely. So what I would do here potentially, what I'm thinking about, and I might leave this setup, rotate, T, definitely T. So have this. Oh yeah, they can even share the fertilizer. As you can see, that would be another another benefit to this. Seriously, it needs to be leveled. If I release control, it has to be leveled. If I don't release control, it doesn't have to be leveled. Very interesting. And what are you leveling? That one there. Okay, sure, whatever. So yeah, if I would be building another farm here, that's gonna be in charge of these 9 fields plus additional 9 fields, and I would easily make 9 more fields over here. I can even delete it. Deleting fields it's not recommended, guys, just a heads up, because when you delete the field, you lose the fertility on it. If you try to place another field on the deleted field while the grass is not regrown, you will lose the fertility on the ground that gives you with the grass already being there. This grass gives you fertility. So if you build something or bulldoze the surface and then put a farm on that, you will have 0 fertility. While if you have this, like let me demonstrate this. So if you place a brand new field, let's say a small field here, and press left alt, you see this fertilizer, 2.06 tons. We can go with bigger ones as well. I'm not sure if I should experiment here because I didn't. Here it's 8.8 tons of fertilizer, and if you go for big field, it has the 25 tons of fertilizer on it already from the beginning. So yeah, just a heads up on that. Yeah, this is the problem that we are having. This is the issue that we have, and I'm just gonna think about how to resolve this. We have so many different things that we need to deal with here. This is the beauty of the game. This is absolutely not a complaint or anything, but beauty of the game that there's so many things that needs to be done at the moment. So we just need to think about this. So, for example, if we're gonna go for cattle, I think did we say that one farm would be enough? So if we go like absolutely 100%, we will not build this now. Just a FYI, just so you don't think that we are actually doing something here. Need a free excavator. I don't want a free excavator. Give me to build. I don't want to build it angled. Respect my authority. Why don't we build angled? I mean, I don't have to bulldoze it then. So this would be the grain where it would go, and then we need cattle industries. That would be the meat, livestock range. How much on what is this? Is this storage? Yeah, this is storage. Slaughterhouse. Oh, yeah, there we go. Livestock farm 10, and then slaughterhouse. Yeah, I mean like 20 tons of crops. I think this is realistic. One of these farms, just have them somewhere. These industrial connections, they're fine. I mean, like we rotated this in this direction and just build it. Let's say this is a farm, and then we can have slaughterhouses are very small. So slaughterhouses, well, comparable, you know. Like I didn't mean anything by it. So if we have a slaughterhouse, a little bit on the side, and then the meat storage. Look at them having modded storages here. There we go. So this would be a second farm. Now the fields, I mean, like this needs roads as well, access, and probably I would be delivering workers from here, but we also can have fields over there. By the way, I'm just looking when is the best time for us to start doing this. It might be during the winter, even this winter, that I might start putting gravel on these roads. Just a heads up. Putting gravel on these roads. Yeah, so this is the meat industry. Ta-da! Welcome. Slaughterhouse here. I would just literally, this slaughterhouse is going to be working on 10% or less if possible. Not sure if it's possible. How many workers is in the slaughterhouse? 50. I think we can have 5 workers, so that would be 10%. That would be more than enough for slaughtering like 15 tons of livestock, and we are producing 10. So like this doesn't take any workers, and the farm range livestock, no, it's livestock farm is 50, so 55 workers will be working in this area. Hopefully they're covered with yeah, I think the fire department would be covering them as well. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna leave it like this. There's no harm because nobody can build anything here, so yeah. Okay, we're done with one of the buildings, so let's start populating this, because in this episode we came to conclusion that we really want to increase the amount of workers that are working in our factories. So I'm just gonna go and look for double digits. This is 150 people, just to bear in mind. So let's say even 10 of these houses with double digits would be a nice population increase for our little town. Forcefully relocating. I'll go for these, just because I feel generous. That bear in mind that they can increase in population, I believe, or people can move around, especially when we start destroying the houses. They will be... there we go. I need to click just twice. Should be enough. There we go. Oh, did I press once? I need to press twice, because it transfers 10 by 10, and it has more than 10. Then your people are not moved. There we go. This is going like a glove. That's it? Okay, there we go. 132 out of 157. We already discussed that this is... this should be in walking range to all the amenities that they have. Not to this kindergarten, not to police station, not to cinema kindergarten. They do have one over here, so I don't see any problems with this. Hospital, I didn't check this, but yeah, they are in walking distance to hospital. There is something that they, if they're looking for a hospital, they can come to the pickup hole here, and then they can go and walk to the hospital. But I'm not sure if this is how mechanics work, because I think these things have been historically changed. So I don't want to guarantee how this actually works. Okay, so happiness too low, that's expectable. We need to finish this. This is going to be done in seconds, so we can go and prepare for the next building. Unemployment too high, yeah, my ass. That's just people being lazy. Did we take people from here? Well, we'll find out very shortly, aren't we? Yeah, we did. This looks all kind of small-ish. I don't want to bother with this because, like I said previously, this is gonna be... I don't have to be pinching... Oh, wait. Wasn't there, like, I think we're gonna explore the setting now. Is this the one? No, it's not. That's the new one. That's fine. I don't have to do this. 1, 2, 3 cities. Where's the next one? Here we go. So let's go for a few of these. This one is empty. Why is this one empty? Get humans. I think I saw an option. I don't know if that was on the wish list or what was the deal. Oh no. What was the deal? But when you build a building, that you get citizens not from the outside but from other buildings. But that can take citizens from your own building as well. So, oh, good. Actually, you know what? Let's fill this one first. There's gonna be. Oh, really? You'll fit a lot of stuff in there. A lot of humans in there. Yeah, so that you can get it from rest of your republic. This is very good when you are trying to balance your when you have too many over 21s living with their parents, which is like apparently Balkans where I come from. Even though I moved out from my parents' place just because I went to college, they were still helping out with utilities and stuff, you know, while I was studying as much as they could. But the Balkans are apparently a place where people live with their parents for the longest. It's not like multi-generational homes, but still, it's just a poverty, or not poverty, it's like, you know, comfort zone and stuff. Our parents like us a lot. They better. Right, so this will increase our buses hugely, or should increase our industries as well. I'm just gonna go and check out the buses coming here. That's definitely 40 humans. So I'm gonna go and get a couple of more Skoda buses. Let's see, this is big Skoda. We need these luxurious ones, smaller ones. Where are you? Here we go, luxurious. 1, 2, 3... And let's go this one, perfect. And then we're gonna go and assign. Where are you? There we go. Copy paste schedule on you. Yeah, we can do this. Don't go home. Copy paste schedule on you. Don't go to storage. They're gonna straight away go to refuel and get to work. Get down to business. This is still 5.1 tons. I have no idea why this is so low. Well, why they're not tanking here? I know gas station's much better, but I expected. Let me see if I put it this way. Will this incentivize them to load fuel here? I just want vehicles to refuel, to use this fuel before I destroy it. I think if you destroy... Okay, this one is free. But I think when you destroy a gas station, it creates pollution as well. Not like hazardous... Or maybe even hazardous waste. But these are free, so I don't think they create anything, so yeah. Oh, I bet that we're gonna have a waste problem. Yes, we will. So let's start with finishing. Oh, let's go from the... so this is my favorite part of the game. Always monitoring what we have here. So I'm gonna go with one by one. Let's go bus 3. This is your priority. Oil, fuel storage. This is for fertilizer. Absolutely, we can start focusing on this as well. Put higher priority. Pipeline. This is again for fertilizer. We're gonna go for bus 2. That's the last bus. One that we have. Garbage stands, we're gonna go for from the beginning. Bus 3, this is a low priority. Plumbing, this is the this is for extension of our industries. Might as well go for it. Should be grand. As a secondary one here, and then the last one, this is the switch for the same thing. You wish that it was the last one, but actually I'm gonna put these as well. So this is gonna be bus 3 from the beginning. And what is this last one? Oh my god, that's definitely this one. Yeah, and I need this one done as soon as possible. Okay, so let's go bus 3, 1, 2, yes, and highest. Oh no, 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 wait. Nope, nope, nope. And just have locals work on it. This is only 17 days. There go, 10 humans go and work here, so finish this container stand, notify me when it's done, and prohibit waste. No, you don't have to prohibit waste disposal because initially we don't have anything else. Yeah, so I'm still monitoring the situation, but I don't think this has been even filled once. Yeah, I'm gonna tell a story that is told a few times already, so sorry about that. These container stands, in my opinion, are the best. I'm not gonna talk about like efficiency of the vehicles and stuff, but we had those. My hometown in front of the building had 2 of those containers. Yes, they're not the prettiest thing in the world, but I can tell you that we have those here now in Dublin, where I live. We have these, and they are not the prettiest size tower. Be they metal or plastic or whatever they're made of, they're not the prettiest size. They are wear and tear, a huge wear and tear on them, and they break down. We had these. Initially they were open like this, but later on they put the lids on the sides, which doesn't prevent them to be emptied by these big trucks. So I don't have any problem visually or any other way of these containers. I don't have any problems with this. In the game I have even less problem with this, especially because I tend to put a lot of shrubs and bushes around here, and trees as well. So let's say I would put some of these like this. Let me see if I can. These are bushes, and then mix it up with some big branch trees. That would be beech trees, and I think they are very nice, hidden from everybody's eyes. But I will do the tree planting. I like to do tree planting like with some kind of sense and purpose. And now that the city is functioning, I think I can actually. What? Wow, this is just so stupid. No, these buildings are so stupid. Like, who built this? Why do you have 2 entrances right next to each other? That's so stupid. I probably said this already. Sure, I'm just gonna give them more options to get out of buildings. Like, for example, here, we can go with this one, and then we can go and something like this. I will straight away do stupid thing like this because this needs to be done. I will forget to connect this. Wear and tear is gonna be very high, and then it's gonna break, and humans won't have water. Why am I addressing them as humans? I'm just like, because I am an AI. I'm an AI. This is AI YouTube. No, of course. Anyway, so I just want them to have as much access to everything, and I will definitely forget to reconnect this because ask me how I know. Many times I did this already. What the hell? Why don't you want to be connected with your family right there? This one, I was like, do I want to connect them there? No. There we go. Let's go this way. I don't know if this is even necessary. Let's try to remove this one, and let me see if I can... do we have any connection issues here? Nope. Nodes? It's the same. Like, literally, it's just gonna save them, like, a little bit of... yeah, a little bit of trip. Like, a short trip here. That's fine. I have nothing else to do here. It's the increase... Whoa, that's good. We have a lot of stuff. Okay. So technical services. Let's see. Sorry, distribution office. So, oh, I thought that was a fire. Let's get the construction finished. Perfect. I think I allowed everybody to do whatever they want. We already said metal scrap. No, that's a construction waste. Metal scrap, plastic waste, biological waste. Boom. Booyakasha. That's done. So now they have somewhere to, throw the waste away. Do we have a waste truck here? We have a Škoda Big. Yeah. Whoa! Where come? Ah, from the fabric factory. Okay. Sure. I was thinking, like, are we taking it from one of my container stands? No. You know why they're going through here? Because this is asphalt. Because again, one of the small stupid things. Like everything else is gravel, except this bus station is asphalt because reasons. This shouldn't be too hard. Like even if you need asphalt to build it, take the how it looks, what it's connected to, and this is not something strange for this game. Let me demonstrate. Like you have let's say the train stations. I believe it's even vanilla here. For example, if you can see here, there's no overhead cables for this train station. But if you connect it with overhead cables, let me see if this is gonna work here. If you connect it with overhead cables, they actually change on their own. I'm just not sure if it works for every station. Modded ones are definitely better. Let me see if I can turn on the mods and find the train station that actually. I believe this is feature of vanilla station. Like for example this one, this is vanilla as well. I didn't have to turn on the mods. No, it needs to be constructed. I think it needs to be constructed to get overhead cables anyway. So if they get overhead cables, like if you connect normal wood tracks, the station looks like wood tracks, like it has wooden sleepers, not tracks is steel, but they have wooden sleepers. If you connect electricity, they have overhead cables. If you connect just a concrete sleepers, they have concrete sleepers. So it's like nothing strange for the developers to actually do it this way, but it's just stupid. And how does it affect vehicles? Every time they pass through here, they go through the station because it's asphalt, and it's like 3 seconds or half a second faster. This one decided not to go this way. This one is walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Yeah, in any case. Okay, so this is very good. How I measure delivery of workers here, if I see that Škoda buses are coming back with people on board, that's a good sign. This is not a good sign. This tells me straight away that we need more of these buses because they're not delivering enough workers, in my opinion. Okay, let's go the 37 minutes plus into this episode. We still didn't. Let's just do this and then talk nonsense like I usually do. So we need the small distribution office. This is easy peasy. Just build it anywhere. Why is it not all? Oh my god, this is so stupid. Why is it not in the middle? Why are you not like? Why are you stupid? Okay, whatever. So this is distribution office. We're gonna need, let's say, 2 Škoda trucks. I'm straight away gonna change how they look, like this. They're gonna have 2 functions. One of them is gonna be delivering chemicals to this place, because these trucks, I don't trust them. And also you can see that they're very, very busy. And previously I already got notification that we are missing stuff in the shop, and I don't like that. Unemployment too high. Yeah, my ass. Get to work, you bastards. No, I love our humans. Don't worry. Oh, I love our people. Whatever. I don't even know if I'm. Whoa. Oh, no money. Yay! We have no money. We are actually there. Happiness is too low. Okay, so what we need to do with this, I need to wait for the trucks to arrive first, and then everything is gonna start. I'm pretty sure that we are not producing more fabric than we can export. We have slots here for 3 vehicles, so fear not. We're gonna start exporting very, very fast. And I'm hoping that we're gonna... let's just speed this up. And see if we're gonna get these humans deliver to work. Yeah, delivering and humans and this kind of language is definitely big thumbs up from me. Yeah, look at this. This is what I'm telling you. Already one small vehicle, one small... wait, technical services. Yeah, you should be working on this. Yeah, this is... I think now it's the perfect time to monitor our vehicle, how full it is. Where is my little Zill? Where is our little vehicle? Here we go. This guy here. You're going to small container stand. Yeah, he's coming here. Look at the... Whoa! Why are they separating biological waste? They're not doing it elsewhere. Why are they doing it there? Ah, because... No, I wanted to say because it's a food production. Because I think they can do this in food production. But no, they're literally separating biological waste. Was that the thing before? Like, why are they not doing it here? No, seriously, why are they doing it here and not there? That's very stupid. So recycling works in factories, but it doesn't work. Oh god. I don't know. Shop is out of goods. Which goods? Food. Yeah, I mean like... Oh, you're not even the one delivering food. Let's see if the food... Let me just stop these guys here from delivering chemicals at all. Oh, no, you have to deliver chemicals. You just don't deliver chemicals to... What? Oh, you were exporting stuff. No. Oh, wait, what? Loading, no. Yeah, they weren't loading because they need to have a customs house unloading. Let me see the chemicals. Yeah, this is the fabric factory. We're gonna stop this nonsense. So we're gonna get chemicals from here. I just wanted to see when the food is gonna be delivered. Yeah, this was a little bit stupid on my part because usually I would give them here food waiting to be loaded, food waiting to be loaded. Seriously? We don't even have food on the way. Fun times ahead. But fear not, I removed some of these chemical imports so that these guys are chugging these chemicals 1/2 ton per day. You're not gonna have to do this anymore. Yeah, street signs. I think this is gonna speed them up a bit. Let's go. Did you arrive? Yes, you did. Okay, first, you gonna be loading pause, chemicals, unloading clothing. Yes, it is that funny. And unload chemicals over here to a 50% mark, and then load clothing here over 10%. I think that's it. Unpause. There we go. Right, okay, let's go. Tarum 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 tum tum. Right, sorry about that. Postman was around. I just muted for not to hear the ringing of the doorbell. Right. Anyway, so I'll check this out later. We have the next stop would be make sure that we have enough clothing. I will just go and check. This is now at 12%. I'm pretty sure that we are supposed to get first vehicles. Let's speed this up. We have only few moments left. Only like 15-ish minutes left in this episode. I want to make sure that we are earning money in this episode. This is a problem. I was trying not to get the loan, but I don't know if it's possible at this point because yeah, we're missing some stuff. I'm hoping that they're gonna be delivering this. Here we go. This is perfect as well. 1.4 tons. Yeah, I'm really not impressed by this. Look at this. They're full of... Yeah, they're already full. Well, I can do this. Metal scrap can go to 0. And then construction waste. Oh, this is aluminium. There's no construction waste on these guys. Yeah, and this is a very, very bad thing. I just wanted to tell you. Don't ever build this. Oh my god, this is filling fast. Yeah, this is filling very fast. I mean, we are going at higher speeds. Let me just see if we loaded. Yeah, we loaded this. Let me see the vehicle who has the... how much are we gonna get? 9,000 rubles. Let's follow our first exports. So for our first exports. So G and speed up. Will the money hold? Because once the money gets to zero, there's no more electricity. They just cut our electricity. Our neighboring Soviet Republic brothers and sisters, they are cutting our electricity if we cannot pay. Now bear in mind that we are paying this money dripping. This is just like us paying for electricity. But the biggest problem here is when the big truck comes and then imports. Here, for example, this is going to be, it's not that expensive, but 13% for the footpath, the gravel. Then we have here, this is electronics, that's a big one. That's definitely, oh, it actually didn't go to zero. We're going to be saved, we don't have to get a loan. We will have to get a loan, don't worry about that. Because the other stuff that they're loading around here, it's just going to be very, very expensive. I don't even know what they loaded. What did this guy load? Chemicals, figures. Yeah, but still, this is like 3.7 tons of chemicals. Bear in mind that they can... why is that 100%? That's strange. Ah, right, because the game is stupid, of course. Okay, okay, game is not stupid. You guys proved to me many... let me just turn off the mods, because I don't want to see the mods. Because then I'm just depressed and... because mods are better. So you guys need to explain this to me. How does this make any sense? Let me... Well, we can speed the time up, that's fine. We have chemicals, 12 tons of chemicals, warehouse import, 12 tons of chemicals. 12 tons of chemicals is a warehouse import, and then I click on this and it's 6 tons of chemicals. Yeah, so how does that work? I don't know. So, I just don't know. Statistics, and it's not the only thing. There's many these cases where it's like discrepancy in numbers, and I don't know if people are reporting this. I am not. I stopped doing that a while ago, but if people are reporting this, I hope that 3 Division is fixing this. But for now, this is it, guys. This is oh, can we get some cheap vehicles, used cars, luxurious Skoda buses? Do you have any buses for us? No, they don't have any buses for us. They have nice Maz dumpers, or it says Baz. I think it's maybe it was Belarusian Autozavod before, but I don't know why it's BZ. But I think these big trucks are made by Maz, Minsk Autozavod. But I don't know, not my expertise. Asphalt pavers. Yeah, should we stop? I mean, like when I build the bigger, yeah, none of this locomotive stuff. It's not important to us. Yeah. Anyway. These are mods. This is citizens' happiness. Oh wait, did we get a new building? No, we did populate it fully. That's it. That's more or less it. This is what I wanted to do in this episode, and it is it. The only thing that we need to do here is I think I would like to have another Skoda bus coming here, because these where's the Skoda bus? These Skoda buses need to have humans, need to have people on the way back, because this is how we know that they are delivering maximum amount of workers, because these factories need to work 100%. You know, not less than that. Oh, whoa. There you go. Oolykee is stupid here. Why did I think that this is 60? It's 80. So we need less workers here, and then it's gonna... Okay. This changes the whole equation, because I was like, why is this working on 30% when it has so many people? Yeah, because these guys are stealing people. Yeah, let's try it one more time now. Now it should be more efficient, because they were slow on 30% because they weren't producing producing enough fabric. Now this fabric factory is working on 35%. We do not see statistics how productive our people are here. When you build a city hall, then you get productivity as well. Okay, let's see, what's the November? Oh, soon we can start with the... I was thinking of, do I need my own gravel production to start graveling things up, or is it okay to import? I have no idea, actually. That's a probably question for you guys. What do you think we should be doing? Let's see, 70%. Please increase your productivity. This guy is not going to be more productive than before. It's just, well, actually it will, because it's now not taking like 100% of the workers. Plus we have workers going to the fire department. But yeah, strange. It's stupid how I build this station. I cannot build these footpaths here or here, so you know they can walk directly to. I can do this. Let's do. It's not gonna change anything. No, it's still gonna be faster for them to go around this way and here, unless is there a... Oh, there's an entrance here, so something like this would have been better. There we go. This will speed up them walking a bit. Oh, that's stupid. Go away. We'll see how this is going to work. And bear in mind that this cannot work more than 50%, and it's working. Yeah, I think it's, in any case it's better. This is 7 tons. Oh, we exported more. Yay! All rejoice. The export 9,000 rubles. Now, by the way, just a heads up, these are rookie numbers. This needs to go up significantly. I expect these setups to export like 30,000-40,000. Let's see this here. No, this here. It's 18,000, yeah. So I believe it should be definitely with this factory being finished. I can start getting them to work on this. Maybe not. I'm just gonna think about this. Do we get a loan or do we push productivity higher? The question is, can I push productivity higher? Because now we have 35 out of 40 people here, 60% of them. So this is working at 60. I think still it's not enough. I need to see these buses having these ones going back. Ooh, why are they two after each other? Doesn't matter. They're full of workers. That's good. I think they're gonna be able to absorb all of them. Yeah, this is just under 60. Yeah, definitely. Oh, come on, man! He's gonna go and refuel here. Bullshit. Get the people out first, then refuel. Yeah, this is again the thing that I should, you know, refuel this. But yeah. Oh, they're using this fuel. Yay. Hopefully down the line we're gonna be down the line we're gonna be demolishing this station. Not a big deal. Yeah, I want to build I think over here I will build the logistics area. I might build a new road over here between the fields and the industrial area. That's gonna be like a bypass, go all the way to, well, connected somewhere, doesn't matter where. We'll see what I'm gonna do with these farms as well. So if I push these fields in this direction for this farm and then use this area for the second farm, I will go and build a bypass depending on how fields are gonna be shaped. Build a bypass going here so we don't have to have like, these dumper trucks driving through the city, delivering even like coal and stuff. And I can see this already being a problem. The heating is the amount of coal we have in the heating plant is not ideal. Money is dropping now. We are going towards 10%. I see these guys, we have capacity, so but barely. I mean, like, this is now, there's one truck, so having 2 trucks was actually bare minimum for us to have. Oh, this is the problem now. Do we have notification, happiness, whatever? No, well, I'm 100% sure we're gonna have to go for loans, so I will go for 5-year loan. Usually I go in the 200,000 increments. I will borrow this money now, like this, amount due tomorrow. We have 3.3 million that we can borrow at the moment, so I'm perfectly happy with this. We need to pay for electricity bills and stuff. There's no industries, nothing works unless we have the electricity bills paid. We had no stuff here in storage, so that was changed now. And I'm pretty sure that going forward, how much people we have here? I still think that the next thing that we need to buy, I'm just gonna take this. Oh, and as soon as I wanted to go and buy a new Skoda bus, they come and surprise me like this. Skoda coming back with people, with workers. This is very, very interesting. Yeah, this one is definitely not coming back with workers, but still, this is very, very impressive. 86 people. That would be 86% productivity, but obviously they are not like 100% productive. You need to, like, they need to be very, very happy. You need to give them everything that they need, and this is over time increased the productivity. So you can't just jump productivity to 100%. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with everything, how it's going here. Oh, required water quality. We could have given them any water from anywhere around here. I didn't have to build a... but they do need water for drinking. So, yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to go for loans. And get the second factory up and running, which is gonna be how many unemployed people we have. I think I would like to build a city hall as well. I think also I would like to start demolishing this, which if you remember our setup for the construction offices, we can put a demolition office in the batch with those construction offices, or we can put a demolition office in the same similar batch with distribution offices. Like I would build one central repair station for the mechanics to work in, and then I would have the distribution office, technical services, demolition office. Well, usually it would be demolition office, technical services, and the rest of it would be the distribution. Distribution is very important in this game because it delivers your chemicals. It's more efficient when you set it up to take only when it's over 10% of stuff here, so they don't drive around with like 100 kilos of clothing, but actually 100% full. Puts less pressure on your border crossing and this kind of stuff. But yeah, so next up would be finishing the second factory in the next episode, expanding our population. That will bring additional problems for us. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to expand our sewage network, electricity, not even because we're gonna need more area we're gonna cover more area, but because we need to alleviate pressure from these shops or increase capacity of what they have in store, what they are stocking up. I am really not happy with the capacities of vanilla shops. I'm just gonna be honest with this. I'm gonna slow down because we're finishing slowly. Yay! Chemical plant. This is another one that we need. Shop is out of goods. That way, the weird one, the clothing. I don't think the problem is shop being out of goods. That goods are not a problem, but it's delivery of goods that's the problem. We need to get the goods, and unfortunately, oh, we don't even have this selected. That is quite unfortunate. So, Chomusek Prison, Water Treatment Pub. I didn't even select this. Yeah, that's gonna change very shortly. So, if I go here, and please get the clothing from here. From 0%, they can take any. And this is also the balancing thing. We take the distribution office here and tell them to load over 10%. But for domestic consumption, we put over 0%. That means that whatever clothing is there, the humans, the people, the population of our cities are gonna get first before it goes for the export. So yeah. That's another way of doing these things. But distribution here is not functioning well. We are delivering too many stuff, and even capacities of these vehicles are not ideal. So as your cities grow, as your population grow, I will tell you straight away, you will have distribution offices only for food. Like you see this? Like now I have one distribution office for like chemicals, food, clothing. You will have only one for food. Like, and I'm not saying that this small because we have these small distribution offices that this is going to be the reason. No. The reason is going to be because you're going to consume so much food, and capacity-wise, it would be smarter to deliver the food itself. So yeah, just my 2 cents on this. Okay, I think I'm done here. Financially, we are over 105,000, but fear not, we're gonna spend a lot of this money on this, on the industries here. We're gonna need some steel. We're gonna need to finish some. The connections are done. So yeah, in the next episode, we will be focusing together on this, these couple of projects. Oh, why is this not? Oh, this is finished, that's why it's not. Yeah, and hopefully we're gonna finally make a decision on the garbage stands, because I have a feeling here that they're not actually so efficient. These chemical plants, I bet we're gonna have a lot of problems with internal storage. And look at this garbage internal storage container stand. This is how much it's already in there. And I'm really surprised that we have the industries being able to separate the biological waste from the rest of it. That's very, very surprising. Even though we didn't research another thing that we're not focusing on. We didn't research recycling or anything else. How much time we have? Well, we're technically over an hour, but oh, what is this? Weatherproofing education. What? Okay, that's new. Like this was a little bit simpler. Increase, decrease, alcohol standards, yeah. Okay, what would be the next thing we're gonna be using here? Like, I think we should build into the current setup that we have, because we went for clothing. The only thing we have is chemical production, which I think, oh, lovely recycling. But recycling here, it's very interesting. Energy from waste, we're gonna talk about this, but anyway, the gas power, I was talking about chemical production. That would be close to the nuclear geology, just covering this. Here we go, chemistry, right? So plastics, okay. Chemistry also to build chemical plant. Yeah, so this would be, I probably would go for this chemistry. So I'll start on this. We'll see if that's gonna be useful for us or not. Yeah, so expect expansion of the city, building the second factory, and potentially starting on the next big projects. That would be the next farm. It's December 2nd. Maybe we can even rush to build a farm before the next season, sowing season starts. I don't know, maybe. The experience from this setup tells me that maybe I shouldn't, focus all our construction industries on this. Construction industry is another thing that I really, really, really believe that my way of doing things is superior. Ego-driven. No, the way I was doing with construction offices, that it's superior to this, and I would like to continue doing it this way. I would like to go and build a setup of construction offices, but now that we are having money increase and somewhat having a large amount of construction offices, maybe it's not even the smartest thing to do, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we'll see what next episode is gonna bring. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have a description of the video. See you next one. Bye.